Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Jack Lane. Welcome back to the channel at Stay Cinematic. If you do enjoy today's video, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn notifications on, as we are talking about Star Wars shows that people want. This comes from a subscriber or a viewer of mine, I should probably say. Don't know if they're subscribed. I hope you are. And if you're watching this and you're not, please hit that subscribe button. It's totally free, and it just means that you get to stay up to date with my channel and my content that I'm putting out there for everyone to see. Anyway, let's jump into today's video at hand. The question that he asked was this: why don't we get a series of movies or something that like that on Yoda, a character everyone wants to see? This is from my Lando Calrissian cancelled video. And he then goes on to say, after I mention, I might do a video on your question and what shows the fandom would want. To which he then replied back, mention me if you want, or show my comment where I gave the suggestion. I mean, Yoda has been a part of Star Wars since 1980, much longer than most characters, yet he's always in the background. It'd be cool to invest in something that people actually care about. That's what makes money. And that comes from Tom Shrek N11, or Shriek N11, I should say. He has a YouTube channel as well. He does toy reviews. Go check him out. But yes, he didn't ask me to mention that part. I just literally his channel, saw that he did toy reviews, and I just want to send some love over to him. He just did a Jurassic Park toy review. I just watched it. It was great, man. I will subscribe after I record this video. I promise. But anyway, he brings up a good point. Star Wars have recently hasn't had the best track record of doing things that people want to see, right? Now you'll be thinking, well, what's, okay, what was it people want to see? Do you know? All you have to do is look at a YouTube channel called Star Wars Theory. Now, Star Wars Theory is a channel that I love to watch, right? And I don't know whether you guys follow Star Wars Theory or not. Probably one of my favorite Star Wars YouTubers at the moment in the scene. But his YouTube channel is basically dedicated to Star Wars. And he has videos like this. Just pull up his channel here. Vader Episode 2. Let me try and bring this into view here. Vader Episode 2 Mace Windu Returns. Right? Call me crazy, but this number here, 12,539,227 views, right? The reason I bring him up is because he's done a Vader. This released 3 years ago, mind you, but this is Vader, right? Episode 2, Mace Windu. He's doing a lot of different things at the moment to do with Star Wars, recreating stuff the fans want, and I'm all here for it. Like, I'm looking at his channel and I'm thinking, why is no one looking at this going, why isn't no one looking at Lucasfilm going, okay, this is what the fandom wants. Let's give the fandom what they want. Right? A Vader show is something that's been spoken about since Star Wars, came back. Now you may be thinking, really, has it? A lot of people in that space want a Vader show. What do we really know about Anakin? After the Clone Wars, after the prequel trilogy and the Clone Wars, he turns into Vader. As much as people go, oh, Vader is the main villain, Vader's the hero. Vader, although he is the villain, he is the main character in the whole of the saga. Vader as a complex character has only been in 3 films and a couple of shows. A couple of episodes of shows. Not huge shows, like Star Wars Rebels. He was in the Clone Wars towards the end of that. He's been in Obi-Wan Kenobi, who's in that show. But you know what I mean? Like, he's not been featured in his own thing. He's still a very mysterious character in what he got up to within them 19 years. There's still a lot of gaps to fill. I'd like to see something like that. Yoda, been in the series since 1980. There's a load of praise for Yoda. Like, everyone loves Yoda. But they don't seem to want to do it. Why is it? Why is that? Well, maybe they're looking at it thinking no one's going to watch it, which is stupid. But honestly, why I honestly think they don't want to do it is because Star Wars recently, not recently, but since its recreation, I should say, into Lucasfilm, around episode 8 time, it was very driven towards killing off what George Lucas expected and intended and wanted Star Wars to be. Don't believe me? Rewatch episode 8. Even J.J. Abrams, you know, he created this brilliant villain in Snoke. No one knew who Snoke was. It was a big mystery. Killed him off in episode 8, and it turned out to be Palpatine. The Acolyte, one of the worst shows in Star Wars. I'm not getting into an argument in this video. You have your Acolyte videos. Go hate at me there. One of the most hated Star Wars shows. I watched 3 to 4 episodes of it, gave up. Whatever it was. I honestly can't remember. Then you have the Skeleton Crew, which is coming out, which I'm hoping's good. Mandalorian, which is coming out, Mandalorian movie, that's good. We have a Rey movie, which I did a video on the other day, and it was about Rey still being Skywalker, and it was like, nah. I look at this, and I think of 3 things, right? Why are Star Wars not doing these shows? 1, they can't be bothered. 2, they're not very creative people. They're not that creative. The sequel trilogy was basically a carbon copy of, or at least the first, episode 7 was literally a carbon copy of A New Hope. Episode 8 tried to do something different. Episode 9 was, it was a good episode. It was a good movie. Good ending to the saga, but it didn't really do anything for me. Like, I like the film as its own, but, you know, it sort of ruins it a little bit. But anyway, so I look at this and I start thinking to myself, like, okay, what do we want? What are we looking at? Star Wars. Yoda, yes. Vader, yes. Mace Windu, yes. Bring back Kenobi. Do a season 2 of Kenobi. Do you know what they haven't done, which is stupid? And I'll play this now. Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill is still around. Mark Hamill is willing to lend his voice, and for this character. He loves this character, no matter what they did to him in the previous stuff. He loves this character. Bring Luke back, build his Jedi Order, and show him at his Jedi Prime. We haven't seen Luke in his prime. We saw a little bit of it in Mandalorian, season 2. Towards the end of that season, there was a Luke Returns in that, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, that was brilliant!" Give us something like that. Give us him and Ahsoka communicating, Ahsoka telling him about his father. Like, Jesus Christ, if they wanted to do something that was really good, really well done, you look at Star Wars characters that are popular. Not just your Mace Windu, you know, look at Plo Koon. Plo Koon, one of my favourite Star Wars characters. I don't know how many people like him, but one of my favourites. Do a one-off series with Plo Koon. Explain Plo Koon. Explain about his Padawan. Do you know what they should really do that would get people really excited for Star Wars again? And this is talking about video games, especially after Star Wars Outlaws apparently didn't sell well from what I've heard. You should bring back Starkiller in a Star Wars Force Unleashed reboot game, not a remake, not a remaster, just a rebooted version. New story, new graphics, just new everything, new character, new voice actors. Maybe not the voice actor. The voice actor is really great in it, but I think that was Nolan North, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe actually recast the voice actor if it was Nolan North. I can't remember who voiced him. If you know, let me know in the comment section below. But the comment that was given to me is, why don't they do stuff like this? As someone who's in the movie space, someone like who loves movies, research movies daily, I can't tell you. There will be a change next year, and that's when Kathleen Kennedy leaves. Second Kathleen Kennedy leaves and Dave Filoni gets the reins of Star Wars, things are gonna change, and I'm all here for it. Kathleen Kennedy said she wants to win before she bows out of Star Wars, right? I'm asking as a Star Wars fan now, even if the Skeleton Crew is awful, please can we just give Kathleen Kennedy, the Skeleton Crew, as the win? She can leave. She can exit the door after Skeleton Crew, early 2025. I'm happy with that. Bring it on. Bring it on. That's all I have to say on that. But yeah. I don't know, man. I loved your comment. Loved what you said. I don't really have any ideas as to why Lucasfilm aren't doing this? Like the Lando show. Lando show would have been sick. Why did they cancel it? Oh, because we want to focus on the Acolyte that was really bad. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Have fun with that one, Lucasfilm. Disney are driving their own property into the ground, and I think they know it at this point. So I think things are going to start changing soon. At least I hope they are. But you know, we're still going to get that awful Rey film. There's some other Star Wars things that I want to put up, but I'll put them up probably tomorrow now. And the reason why I'm saying that is purely because I don't want to overcrowd today's video space with just Star Wars content. So yeah. With that being said, leave me a like, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. You know, leave me a Star Wars show you guys want to see. Maybe whether it's happened in the books, because like when I mean books, legend books, like Dark Empire. Why can't we get Dark Empire as a flipping series? Imagine Dark Empire, the books, as a TV show with, okay, maybe a bit difficult because of de-aging Carrie Fisher, who's passed. But if everyone in her family is on board with it, if her daughter goes, yeah, do it. And as long as they're paid for it, I see no problem with it. You may go, well, but that's AI. I understand people's perspectives of it, but if you get someone not heard a voice, of course, Carrie Fisher can't voice the character. She's been dead for 8 years now. Jeez, it's really been 8 years. But if you got someone to voice her, you got someone to act her out, and you just put her face like they did in Rogue One and like they did to Luke, I see no problem with that if you really wanted to do that. For crying out loud, they already have Harrison Ford and Luke's face and Leia's. There's nothing actually stopping them from doing this. Maybe some laws, but things can be worked out, right? James L. Jones sold his voice away, I believe, for Vader. Why can't they do something like that? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on the whole AI thing. I think it's awful when the actors are around, but the fact of the matter is, it's a character. The likeness is understandably the same, but it's a bit like having Nathan Drake character model, right? And having that character model appear in a game that Nolan North wasn't in. The voice isn't theirs, so I know it's a bit different, but the likeness is still there, whether you like it or not. But anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. I want to know what your guys' thoughts. Like, I want to see Dark Empire. I like, if just recast them at this point. Recast them. I don't think people, if you get decent recasts, then people are going to be mad. But Billy Lord, have her play her mother's character. Sebastian Stan as Luke, and who played Han last time? Have him back. Yeah. There you go. Boom. Just do stuff the fans want, Lucasfilm. God, this video has been going on a bit longer than I thought it would be. But anyway, like I said, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell. On the way to 70 subs. Only 4 more to go. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, any thoughts, leave me a comment down below. Come on, Star Wars. Give us Dark Empire!